Welcome to the Titan Tar channel. Today, we have a topic to discuss about the Russian armed forces dismantling the Ukrainians with surgical precision in Toretsk. Don't miss the chance to join us and share your opinions with us. Become a member of our channel and evolve your rank. Ukrainian sources report that Russian troops have entered the eastern part of Toretsk, a belated acknowledgement by Ukrainian media, as the Russian armed forces have been operating in this area for over a month. Now, Russian troops have not only consolidated their presence in the east of the city, but are also advancing towards the western part, expanding their control over Toretsk. Russian forces surrounded Ukrainian units in Toretsk, capturing not only the eastern districts but also the median line located on the city's central street. Fighting intensified in the central part, with clashes even occurring in areas close to important administrative buildings. Ukrainian troops, suffering significant casualties, began to retreat westward in an attempt to escape the encirclement. However, this retreat towards Leonidovka was unsuccessful, as the area was also under the control of the Russian armed forces. This made the fleeing Ukrainian units subject to Russian attacks from the western suburbs of Toretsk, further aggravating their situation. With multiple encirclements being formed by the Russians around the city, the chances of the Ukrainians escaping without heavy casualties diminished by the day, potentially resulting in the capture or complete destruction of these forces. Meanwhile, Kyiv, aware that it cannot win the conflict with Russia alone, is desperately seeking a way to involve NATO directly in the war. According to sources close to President Zelensky's office, one of the strategies under consideration is a possible attack on Transnistria, a region that Russia sees as de facto territory under its influence. This attempt to draw the Western alliance into the conflict reflects Kyiv's growing frustration with insufficient military support from its allies. Zelensky has consistently criticized the United States and other Western countries for failing to fulfill their promises to deliver sufficient weapons and military equipment. According to the latest data, Ukraine urgently needs weapons and resources to equip 14 brigades, which have been formed for a new counteroffensive as a result of the ongoing full mobilization. However, the Ukrainian president knows that even with the current support, victory seems unlikely without direct NATO intervention. Ukrainian authorities, aware that an independent victory against Russia is out of reach, are exploring various ways to force NATO into the war despite the risks of nuclear escalation. Zelensky, for his part, believes that Russia would not react with a drastic escalation even if the Western alliance decided to intervene directly. One option being considered is a military operation against the pro-Russian territory of Transnistria as a means of provoking a wider confrontation. Reports indicate that Kyiv's plan for an invasion of Transnistria had already been outlined in 2022, but was put on hold due to the firm stance of the Moldovan authorities, who consider Transnistria part of their territory. In addition, the United States has reportedly warned Kyiv not to act in the region without proper authorization, fearing wider diplomatic and military complications. Now, with the war in a new phase, Kyiv is carefully preparing the ground for a planned escalation, hoping that it will drag NATO countries into a direct confrontation with Russia. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like the video, and share it with your friends. Your interactions mean a lot to us and help us grow. See you next time.